this down. My camera don't work now. Oh, there goes that. Let's say camera not available. Doing some other thing. Oh, I got my sound back. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me, Andromeda Lyran? Well, let me just try to get this thing working. I'm gonna attempt to share this in the other. I only got 2 groups, so a lot of people in those 2 groups. I don't know how long this thing gonna last. Check and keep checking, see my broadcasting work. See if y'all can see that stream. You can see my broadcast working. Oh, I ain't switched the thing, so I gotta get used to this. Y'all can see that with in the red. That's my telling me that my broadcast still live. I gotta keep looking at that to make sure it's still moving. So if it doesn't mess up, I can get on with what I want to talk about since I got it working now. Ain't that many people here. So I just do this shit live without any damn, I dropped my gun. I just do this shit live without anybody watching. Okay. I gotta make sure that I'm still broadcasting. Yeah, I'm still broadcasting. Okay. Now, what I want to discuss why it's still working is what the hell been going on with, you know, Trump, all this other bullshit that's been going on. I'm just trying to look and see if I'm still live on Facebook, because I gotta get used to the streaming shit. Yeah, it's still working. So let me mute that so I can comment while I watch y'all. Let me turn the volume down. I'm gonna respond to y'all comments, so if anybody come up here and see me on my phone, I don't need to hear it because I know y'all hear me. Because I confirm on the other one. I got the sound working now. So, like I said, I'm gonna sit here and discuss what's been going on with with Trump, and people don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of stuff that's been happening. So, like I said, I've been gone for a while because they destroyed my Facebook. For those people that I connected with and got back in touch with, they destroyed my Facebook. So I'm just here checking to see if y'all can see him. They destroyed my Facebook because I was exposing the archons. I was exposing everything they was doing. You know, the whole agendas, all the agendas, the transsexual agenda, the homosexual agenda, where they want to destroy sex and be in control of the birthing of humanity. Y'all probably can't hear me because y'all see me because I'm switched on this scene view thing. I gotta get used to using this software, so that's probably y'all can't see me because I got to switch back to the camera. So when I switch back to the camera, y'all can see me. But like I said, y'all, I've been gone a while, so I gotta get back in the swing of things. I'm a little rusty now because I'm using this new software, trying to sit here and come back to broadcasting, and this software working perfectly. I got like it's my connection real good. Ain't no dropping scenes. I'm looking on my phone, and it's working good too. But like I said, they destroyed my Facebook account. I should say the name of what my Facebook account is, but I don't want to get that AI any goddamn way to sit here because they might delete this one since I'm doing a broadcast now. So that's why, so I gotta say get back to used to this. But now I finally got this damn software working. Tomorrow when I do another broadcast, it's gonna be more professionally done. So I just been fumbling myself away into getting this working because I had to learn how to use this. But now I got a better thing for y'all to use. Well, let me see my speakers are working. I gotta check something. Gotta check something. Hold on. Okay, that's all working. That's doing that check. Because this is live and I'm doing it real. I'm not going to, because I'm just using this stuff and I'm trying to get this stuff done. I got to get this message out before the eclipse because this eclipse that's coming up is very important. Y'all probably don't understand that because there ain't that many people watching. People didn't know I was going live because I had to, force this to happen. But, like I say, it's a lot of stuff going on with this eclipse that people need to be aware of. I was on a radio program the other night. Last night. I said the other night. Last night. I was on the program last night and I explained what people need to really understand about that eclipse. Damn, Damn, I lost the connection. They kicked me off. Damn. Keep kicking me off. I'm trying to test this out. Oh, it is live, man. That's it. Oh, I'm still live. I'm just trying to make sure I'm still live. Hey, Jennifer. I'm sitting here testing this software out. Jennifer Richard. I'm sitting here testing this software out to see, how it's working, because I'm using some streaming software because, like I say, when I was still up here, I was using through my Facebook phone app. Because I had to get rid of echo problem first, and I finally got rid of that. And then I had my broadcast failed, so I had to change the bit rate and all this technical stuff to get the right streaming value so it can work. But how you doing, Jennifer? I know you've been following me on my Instagram. Can you hear me, Jennifer? How long I've been going live? 19 minutes. So I've been up here for 19 minutes. That's a good start. I ain't got many people watching, but so what? I'm just gonna get the message out. Y'all can watch it later. But like I said, I was on the radio show last night. It was early in the morning, like 1 in the morning, my time, Eastern Standard Time. So I was warning people what this eclipse, how important this eclipse is. And with all this stuff happening, you got of course you got the Illuminati trying to start this goddamn race war. And it's obvious they trying to start a race war. So people ain't getting that. So people are saying here, they complain about statues or some other bullshit that really don't matter. I mean, they sitting here complaining about stuff that don't matter. I don't know why they complain about it. It don't matter. But like I said, it don't matter. This whole goddamn thing just don't matter. And they sitting here complaining about it. Who gives a fuck about statues? Why are you caring about statues? We got a bigger future coming for humanity. That's what I say. This is what I'm talking about with this eclipse. And so, but people are saying here is division. You got people, prejudice coming out. All this stuff coming to the surface because what's happening to the solar system. And I know I'm all over the place, but I'm just saying there's a lot of stuff going on. Like I had to fight to get this damn software working if I can broadcast through something else that Facebook won't be controlling that much, because I can save my video, to the my computer. So you got to understand that I'm not taking that risk no more because they destroyed my account last time because I was exposing too much. So they probably exposed this account, but I don't give a damn no more. I just start another account, but I don't care that they take it down this time. The Illuminati is in a panic mode. They're doomed. They're going down in flames. This is what I was talking about on this radio show. And the name of the radio show is called Clarity After Dark. That's the name of the radio show. So I just don't care. You know, I don't care about this bullshit that people saying you're talking about. I mean, yes, we got racism and stuff, but the society right now has changed enough that we move into some new level. And this new level is open contact with extraterrestrials. That's what it's coming down to. This is what this eclipse that's coming up, it's going to be a deciding point on as like a fork in the road where humanity going to decide where it wants what timeline it wants to have. And we're going to have a timeline, we're going to have full ET disclosure, you know, all this advanced technology, cures to all these diseases, and you know, good times. Or we're going to be on the goddamn timeline where we're going to be enslaved by these elites, but not just the elites. The ones they've been working for, these Draco reptilians that David Icke talks about, but he don't call them Draco reptilians. So you got to understand that it's a lot going on, and you got to understand people need to get prepared for this. That's why all this bullshit is happening. People going crazy and going mad because these energies that's coming in, these cosmic energies, like if some of y'all know about the photon belt, these cosmic energies that's coming in, you got to be prepared for this. It's affecting everybody in very chaotic ways. Like particular empaths. Since empaths got the dark and the light integrated in their souls, which give them the wisdom of compassion, you got to have experiences of the dark and the light that develop compassion, and that's what empaths have. And plus, since they can feel people energies, they basically become more connected to people. Now it's complicated how empaths work, but the point is they more connected to people, so it'd be like a feedback. When they feel people energies of feedback, that mean they energy they give off can hit that person and reflect back to them and overwhelm them. But these energies coming in are affecting empaths like a tug of war, and they being pulled back and forth by the energies, which causing they back and forth mood swings. So that's what's going on there. Hold on, let me check, see if I'm still live, because I'm just trying to make sure that my broadcast is still working. And like I say, this is a critical point, this eclipse. They called it the Lion Gates something. I don't know the name of it. I was on a radio show where they were oh, I'm just making sure I'm still live because I'm hearing it on my phone to make sure I'm still live. But it's something that Lionsgate Portal. That's what it's called. This is a critical point that's coming up because this is the deciding factor where humanity going to decide what they're going to do with its intention, its intent, and that's how. How you choose to do with your intent is depending on what timeline we're going to experience as a reality. Now that's complicated because time is complicated. You know, I can go for hours explaining you, breaking down how time. You know, since I'm doing streaming again, you know, I'm doing this on this Facebook account. They probably delete this account because I guess I was a threat to them last time. They deleted every damn thing, every message I sent, every post I made, every video I shared, every photo I uploaded, every link I shared, all of it's gone. The people I was talking to in the private message all looked like they was talking to themselves because everything's gone. My profile was gone. It's been deleted. It's not even in people's message box. All they see is their messages. So I was a serious threat to what I was doing when I was revealing people, enlightening people, and waking people up. Now I don't want to give you my real name unless I know you personally, because they know my real name, and I ain't trying to help this fucking AI out any way, you know, no way. Let me go. I share this in other group. Let me see how my thing going in other groups. So bear with me. I'm just trying to see. Where the hell are my other groups at? I'm trying to see the other groups I shared this in to see how my broadcast going there. Ever did post in there, that is. I did share it in there, but I don't see it. Cause I gotta use this goddamn software and I learn how to use it properly. Say I'm still live. But I gotta keep checking because you know Facebook always try to censor shit. Okay, I'm still live. So let me see. Just trying to see if my video successfully posted in these other groups that I just got added to, I think, today. Because I want to reach as many people as I can. But I don't even think my stuff been posted in here. Like I said, I can worry about this again. I'm just trying to get the message out to enough people I can before this eclipse happens. Because this is a very important eclipse. And people don't realize how important it is. It probably got to be approved or something. So let me get back to what I was talking about. This this eclipse is, like I said, it's very important because this is coming up to where we got to make a decision. We got to make a decision what intent we want, what we want to do with our intent. Or if you read the Law of One book, it's called seeking. What are we all seeking? For, you know, like for the future, for tomorrow. All this relates to how our timeline is going to be structured, how it's going to come about, how it's going to manifest. So people right now, the cabal, or you can call them Illuminati, but I like to call them a cabal because they're a bunch of criminals anyway. They're a criminal cabal. But you know, so I don't want to make them think they sit there and they special, because they're not special. But they got people right now in America particularly, and also in other places of the world. Well, let's say like in England and Europe, they got people fighting immigrants. But it's about division among culture and, you know, but also races. But you got Islamists or Africans from Africa as immigrants in Europe, and they causing problems there. Now some of them are agents working for the Illuminati to sit there and cause trouble, and some of those are real refugees. But it's creating division. And that's what they want. That's how they conquer us with the divide and conquer strategy. They divide us among sex, religion, race, creed, whatever, class. You know, they want us focused on fighting each other instead of focused on them. And like in America, it's white and black. They sitting there, still can't, you know, get along. But the reason they complaining there is stupid ass reason, because it's a trap that the Illuminati is setting for Americans. They want Americans divided so they could install a new world order here. And another thing they got happening, which I know a lot of people ain't gonna hear this, because they don't like Trump, because they don't understand what the fuck going on with Trump. So they trying to put a coup against Trump. This whole race war, Russian bullshit that you've been hearing, this is part of a coup that they're trying to set up. Make him so unpopular that they, when they kill him or take him out of power, it'll be normalized. People won't care. And you got people already hate him anyway for no fucking reason. They hate him based off of lies, calling him a racist and stuff. But you look back, like 17 years ago, he was against David Duke. He was against the white supremacists. He was against the neo-Nazis. He was against everything that's abhorrent to Americans. So this is bullshit. Like, when he was on a Celebrity Apprentice, what the hell was all this bullshit about him being a racist? All this bullshit I've been hearing lately. It's only started coming out during the election. All this bullshit about him. Because that's the Illuminati was putting that shit out. The Illuminati media was putting this shit out. The mainstream media is controlled by these lying pieces of shit. Let me turn this down because I keep hearing myself. I'm just trying to make sure I can hear and everything working right. But this is bullshit. All this shit about him being a racist and all this stuff, all it started coming out during the election. It been so much they've been putting out that people don't get it. So that's what I'm talking about. It's bullshit. Let me turn this mic up. My mic is low because I gotta turn my phone up just to hear myself. That's too loud. Okay. Let me see. Y'all still hear me? But like I said, I don't know how well y'all can hear me because I'm still using this damn software. But like I said, when I do this thing again, I'm gonna be able to get it right. But like I said, you probably gotta turn the thing up to see this stuff. I mean, to hear me. I don't know how loud I'm coming through. I had to look on my computer to find out how my Facebook coming through on the computer on my speakers. But I'm listening to my phone, but I got other stuff, so I can't really hear it. I gotta put it to my ear to hear it. Cause I turned it all the way up on my phone, so y'all probably got to turn all the way up to hear me on if y'all looking on a mobile device. But like I said, this has been a test run, and also I've been fighting to get this damn software working. So I'm coming in here fumbling, but I still get my message out, and it's going to be saved. I'm had to come and download it for Facebook, and Facebook tried to delete it again because they don't like it when I'm up here. But like I said, as I was saying, this race war. I mean, all this shit about him being a racist and stuff is bullshit. Because it wasn't there when he was running the Celebrity Apprentice on NBC. What happened to all this stuff, him being a racist, supporting white supremacists, supporting neo-Nazis, all this bullshit that people have been clouded by because they are ignorant of what the hell going on, and they're ignorant of him. They're ignorant why the hell he's being attacked like this. And it's not because the media somehow care about helping people, because they've been lying to us ever since, the inception. I mean, you got this program called Mockingbird that a lot of people don't know nothing about, where the CIA took over the media. So you got to understand that this is bullshit. It's bullshit. They've been lying, and lying, and lying. My damn mic on my thing went out. Something wrong with my microphone. I'm just talking on this, but it's my computer picking it up. But like I said, I'm saying win this, but this not even working. But this is bullshit about the Trump being a racist and stuff. This is bullshit. People don't know what the fuck going on. They saying here, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. They don't know what they saying. The information they getting is bullshit because the media is working for Illuminati to suppress humanity. They not. I mean, let me name them: MSNBC, NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox News, definitely CNN. They definitely working for the fucking cabal. They started pulling out this term fake news and pushing it when Pizzagate came out. So they protecting the pedophiles that was exposed on Pizzagate and the elite pedophiles. And they probably pedophiles themselves. This whole fake news bullshit only came out during the election campaign when the WikiLeaks came out of the emails about Hillary. So this is bullshit. And people are saying here, believe in the media right now because they pushing this thing. Because people, not natural prejudice, black and white, natural prejudice is coming out. You got people with the white guilt. Oh, he's a racist. We don't want to let no racist. And then you got black people that got their natural prejudice that don't like these white people because they just evil. Because you don't understand, you just call them evil. Not understanding that all of us on this planet got ET genetics. We ain't no goddamn separate. They not no devils or nothing. This is nonsense. This is part of the division bullshit that these ETs like the Draco and their allies been putting in humanity consciousness for us to be divided. And we don't come together against these motherfuckers. So black people out there, start calling white people devils because they're not devils. They are white people that are spiritually damaged, you know, because that's complicated. But there are some that are not connected to their souls, you know, and they got psychopathic tendencies. But they not all evil. Like David Wilcott and Corey Good. They good. That's a good, two good white men. You know, I'm talking to the black people out there. You gotta understand. This whole race war bullshit they started in the media supporting and pushing it, they trying to divide us so they can conquer us. Because they run out of time. This eclipse coming up on Monday is the deciding factor for humanity's future. What destiny we going to be on. Is the cabal going to be in our future or not? That's what's coming up on Monday. So you heard about the meditation, you need to focus on the meditation coming up on Monday when the eclipse happens. But they're in a panic mode, so they're trying to sit here and divide us with race. And they're trying to get rid of Trump, because the thing people don't understand, who are ignorant about Trump is just a mascot of this alliance that's taking the Illuminati down around the planet. Well, Putin is the leader of this alliance. This is called the Earth Alliance. Putin is a leader. That's why they always against Putin in the media. That's why if Trump tried to talk to Putin, they already was setting it up, saying Putin helped him win. That's the Illuminati doing that. You know, that ain't no fucking Hillary Clinton and all that. She worked for the Illuminati. That's one of the people that have been supporting that evil ass bitch. They sit there. She was supporting the Illuminati. One thing she was supporting was called TTP. You know, assuming that Trump won the election, TTP get rid of. You know what TTP is? That's a legislation to give corporations power to sit there and do whatever, and then you can make it against the law to basically prosecute these corporations. It basically gives them, the corporation, the power, what the New World Order is about. The corporations started ruling the planet. But the deeper part of the New World Order is it was set up by these ETs called the Orion ET group. They came up with the whole idea of government structure on this planet. They came up with the monetary system. They came up with religion. They behind most of all this bullshit we've been dealing with, like the monetary system, religion, and government. And if you sit there and read the Latin government, it means mind control. So understand that. I mean, it's so annoying. Because a lot of people are confused and they don't know what the hell going on because they refuse to find out what the hell going on. They confused. People are confused. They don't know what's going on. So they sitting here fall into bullshit. They fall into this race war trap. They fall into this bullshit about Trump being a racist and a Nazi. So we got to get rid of him. So people are out there because I'm at my where I work at. Because for the people who don't know I got a name what I call where I work. I call it the plantation. I call my job the plantation, or when I'm working, I call it slavery duty. So at my plantation, I heard my fellow employees sitting here basically discussing the idea of Trump getting assassinated. I was at the bus stop today, and I heard people talking about. I said, "Wow!" Like the lady asked this man, this black man, this Indian woman asked this black man, "Do you think Trump going to have a second term?" He said, "Hell no, they're going to, he's not going to last the second term because they probably kill him or assassinate." I mean, he said assassination. He must be ignorant of the Kennedy assassination. What the hell was behind that? But they are saying okay with assassinating Trump and not understanding what the hell they're going to mean for the rest of us. Because Illuminati are trying to kill Trump because he's a threat. It is not him being a threat. It's the people that put him in power. This alliance. This administration is this alliance administration. Trump is just a mascot. He's a public relations for the people. He's a public face of this alliance. But he's not pushing any dials. He's not turning nothing. He ain't doing nothing. All this legislation he's doing is by this alliance. They're trying to take down Illuminati. But since people been so brainwashed, they got to condition us in a certain way. So they got to make it like everything is normal and ain't nothing dramatic happen until they ready to pull the curtain and get everybody ready. Because if they release this stuff out, people are going to panic, just like with Pizzagate. People sit there and accept the bullshit media covering it up, the fake news turn, because they were scared of it. The idea that there's pedophiles running loose out there and your children can be snatched up if they playing outside in the backyard at night and be put into sex slavery rings around the planet and get brutalized and raped by all these evil ass people. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's really pissing me off because it's ridiculous, and people fell for this fake news bullshit, and not because they had a psychological reaction to the idea that pedophiles are running the planet, so they just that's fake news. They start using the bullshit that the media came up with, that the Illuminati came up with. But the media is covering up these pedophiles that are murdering and raping children. They covered up the satanic rituals. They covering up, they protecting them. John Podesta is a fucking pedophile. He's being protected by the media. He's working for the Washington Post now. And you know about David Seaman on YouTube. He been telling y'all about this. But you keep trying to ridicule him, and I don't talk about because you a coward and you scared of the idea of this being true, that there are pedophiles running the fucking planet and controlling us and ruling over our lives. You need to understand that. I mean, the people out there who sitting here taking this fake news term and running with it are cowards. Because you have been the Illuminati cabal to suppress humanity. The media is not our friend. They are our enemy. Shit. They are our enemy. They sitting here protecting these pedophiles. They've been ridiculing the whole idea of people seeing UFOs and meeting ETs because they working for the Illuminati. The Illuminati is created by these Dracos, reptilian ETs, which are enemies of these positive ETs in the galaxy, ancient galactic enemies. That's why the media was ridiculing them, because the Dracos ordering them down to the Illuminati and the people, the corporations controlling those media organizations. The CIA, which was basically formed by the Dracos. The CIA never was working for humanity in any capacity. That's why they always ran the world starting conflicts, taking down governments. They have been our enemy always. I don't know why people out there trying to protect the CIA or sit there and try to honor CIA agents. Now, all the people in the CIA ain't evil. They just don't know that they're in an evil organization. But the whole organization is evil. What it stands for is evil. It's against humanity. So you need to understand that. Hold on, I'm saying text to somebody. But like I said, you got to understand that they are playing us. The media has never been there for us. CIA never had been there for us. In fact, the CIA was left the Illuminati right now, or the cabal. Because Illuminati has split. They all against each other now because people are betraying them. They being wiped out. They being taken out because this alliance taking them down. Then they Draco masters are being taken out because they losing control of the solar system. Yes, I know people are like, what the fuck is he talking about? There's a lot of complicated stuff going on because you don't know what the fuck going on. So I'm trying to enlighten you about what's going on. There's a lot of complicated stuff going on. So I got to tell you about all these connections and connect the dots like David Icke do. This is what David Icke do. The same thing I'm doing. David Icke does this all the time. He's connecting dots. And you want to sit here, don't want to connect one dot because you don't like that because it goes against your religion. It goes against your belief system. I don't want to believe pedophiles are running my life. You know, I don't want to believe bankers are sitting there creating money out of thin air. Or we got to pay interest to get our own money out of the bank. We got to pay those bankers to get our own goddamn money out of the bank. So I don't want to believe that. So you got this cognitive dissonance where you saying here you don't want to accept this information. You don't want to connect this that to this that, and then get an understanding how the picture look. If you was when you was a kid, when you you had that book and you connect the dots, like a coloring book, you connect the dots 1, 2, 3. Well, that's how you understand what the hell going on and see the bigger picture when you learn how to connect dots. When you don't want to connect number one dot to the number 2 dot, you're gonna be lost, and you're gonna end up trying to fight each other like they did in Charlottesville with this stupid ass race war, and like they doing over there in Europe, fighting against immigrants because I don't like them or something. Not understanding that humanity is together. We're gonna either come together or we all gonna hang separately, as they say. So you need to understand that. Like I say, this eclipse coming up, which I gotta find out how long we got before this eclipse coming up. This gonna be a deciding factor, a fork in the road for humanity. So let me go see how long we got. One day, 13 hours, 51 minutes, and 5 seconds. That's when this deciding factor that we got to make, where we're going to decide with our intent to what timeline will be on. Yeah, we out of time. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm out here doing this live. That's why I've been fighting with this fucking software to go do this. And I finally got it working. I had all these fucking problems. Finally got it working. I'm getting this message out to y'all. Y'all need to understand this. Because I'm going to upload this broadcast when I download it to YouTube. I got a YouTube channel that I ain't made public yet, but I'm going to put this up there because I'm trying to get this out to people. I'm trying to reach enough people. We're in a critical time now. People been distracted by this stupid ass race war, this stupid ass bullshit coming out of the media talking about Trump is a racist and he gonna get assassinated. They gonna kill his ass and being okay with the idea that they gonna assassinate him. That's how people are so lost because you don't want to connect one dot to the number 2 dot. So you don't see the bigger picture and your ass lost in the maelstrom. So that's why you don't know what the hell going on. You sitting here falling into this stupid ass shit with people rioting and stuff, not understanding our enemies is the media, is the CIA, is the bankers, is the elites. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, Soros, John Podesta, Hillary Clinton, all those fuckers are our enemies. You don't get that because you don't want to connect the fucking dot because you scared what dot number 2 is. Shit. Shit, you need to understand how to connect dots. You need to start being a yes, the people saying here not investigating ETs and all this stuff, let the media ridicule and not saying they're doing their own thinking and going to figure out the truth for themselves. You're a coward. That's simply what it is. Either you're a coward because your religion is going to be destroyed, or you're a coward because you can't deal with the truth. That is too dark and you don't want to deal with it because you got people even who are awake don't want to deal with negativity. So they want to ignore it, say it's all rainbows and all this and love and light and bullshit, and don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. When they say love and light, that means sixth density. That's a sixth density conscious concept. You trying to apply something from sixth density into third density, what we dealing with now, where fear is stronger here. So you're going to be looking stupid. And, you know, you don't get it. Yes, I'm shaking my head to all y'all. All y'all out there riding in Antifa. All y'all riding in Black Lives Matter. If you Black Panthers out there who supposed to knew about the Illuminati. That's why Black Panthers was formed. They knew about Illuminati. They was out there protecting black communities because they knew the government was infested with Illuminati. And that's back in the 70s when Black Panthers was coming up popular. So that's after the Kennedy assassination. That's when they had the coup against America. And Illuminati had a more greater power in America. They were just in the shadows, but then they was in control of America's destiny. So that's what you need to understand. The Black Panthers out there, you out there not liking white people or against Trump because you think he's the worst thing ever. He's a neo-Nazi. Then you fucking stupid and you a fucking coward because you don't understand these bankers, these elites, Hillary, John Podesta, the CIA is playing us all against each other for they can conquer us. Because they all fucking pedophiles or they protecting pedophiles. I mean, I'm just so frustrated with a lot of people out there who are so stupid. They're not getting it. This live been going 53 minutes. I see you, sweetie. But like I said, the I'm so fucking frustrated. I mean, I finally got this message out. Like I said, I'm gonna put this on YouTube, so you will see this on YouTube. But I'm looking at the countdown now on this eclipse. We got 1 day, 13 hours, 46 minutes, and 10 seconds. This is the fork in the road that's coming up on this Lion Gates portal. Well, we're going to decide what we're going to do with our intent. If we're going to use our intent to be divided amongst each other, to go, I don't like a fucking statue of Robert E. Lee, or sitting here, I don't like Alice Jones, or I don't like, who the fuck is it? Or I don't like Corey Good, I don't like Dave Wilcock, I don't like Disclosure. Stupid shit like that based off of fear and ignorance. And that builds a negative timeline. That's going to push us on the negative timeline. Instead of a timeline I'm fighting for, that I've been fighting for since 2009, full ET disclosure, cure to all the diseases, open contact, traveling the galaxy, stuff like that, amazing stuff like that. That's the timeline I'm focused on, not that negative timeline. But you idiots out there who out there in Antifa, Black Lives Matter, some of the Black Panthers out there who sitting here believing this bullshit and not understanding there's Illuminati, you not aware of that, you a fucking idiot. If you're not trying to connect to that, you're a fucking coward. You need to understand they pulling us all against each other. Because we're dealing with reptilians. We're dealing with this artificial intelligence called Archons, which come from another universe, that really don't give a fuck about none of the souls in this universe. They're trying to enslave every soul in this universe. So you need to understand that. Hey, LaShaka. I don't think nobody comment on my thing. I ain't see nobody comment. Can y'all comment on my thing? Because it won't let me like none of the oh, you can't comment. I say, hey, LaShaka, I see. I was trying to make sure this shit working. The Archons ain't fucking it up. Because I have fought through hell to get this broadcast out. But like I said, y'all need to understand that. I'm going after all y'all motherfuckers. I'm tired of y'all sitting here being played like this because you stupid ass don't want to connect the dots. I'm talking to Black Lives Matter. I'm talking to the Black Panthers out there. If y'all sitting here believing this bullshit that Trump is some kind of neo-Nazi and stuff and not understanding how complicated this is, how big this picture is, what's going on, and why he got elected, You know, you need to understand, first of all, that the president's position is nobody is ever in power. They always a puppet. Even Trump is a puppet right now. You need to understand that he ain't got no damn power to do anything. But what's going on is some good people behind Trump that's trying to destroy Illuminati. Why you always see Trump always talking good about Putin? Because Putin is the head of this Earth Alliance that's destroying Illuminati. So you need to be enlightened about that and stop seeing you going out there like Charlottesville and rioting and breaking shit and saying, I don't like white people, I want to destroy a statue of Robert Lee, because that's fucking bullshit. We got a future waiting for us where we're going to be traveling the galaxy. Stop saying you're worried about stupid ass fucking division. Because that's what they want. You not focus on the bankers who've been robbing you blind. You not focus on these fuckers that we got to pay rent. These fuckers we got to pay utility bills. Don't you know if Nikola Tesla was successful, we wouldn't have to pay no fucking utility bills now. So understand that. You know, it's so annoying. You know they had water-powered cars out in 1906. You know, the car came out like in 1903. So we ain't supposed to be using no fucking goddamn gasoline now. They've been forcing us to use this bullshit so they can control us. You know, so you got to understand, you all fucking lost. You out there in that ride and you fucking stupid and you bunch of fucking cowards. Because you been played by these sorry motherfuckers that ran out of time and they desperate. That's why they trying to start this fucking race war. That's why they turned up the censorship on YouTube and Facebook. That's why they sitting here trying to come out with all these stupid ass fucking free speech zones. That's why they putting all this stupid political correctness bullshit out there, because they trying to suppress the awakening. Hold on, I'm testing somebody. So y'all need to fucking understand that. And that's why I'm talking to all you motherfuckers out there who's believing this bullshit about Trump, saying he's a racist and stuff, who believe in all, who fall in this trap about trying to take down fucking statues, who think Alex Jones is a fucking racist when he been fighting these motherfuckers way back in the 90s when it wasn't even popular to talk about any of this. He was exposing the FEMA camp, all this shit that they was planning to throw us all in the fucking 90s. Shit, I could have been 10-year-old, 9, 7-year-old going to the fucking death camp. That's how close they was. But people like Alex Jones out there making sure humanity don't go under. But you got these sorry motherfuckers that don't know shit about Alex Jones calling him a racist because he trying to make sure we don't be divided and focus on the real enemies. So shut the fuck up, because you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit. Yeah, I'm fucking mad at you. The people think I'm mad. I am mad. Like I say, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Since I got this damn software working, I'm gonna show you this countdown clock to this eclipse. So let me switch this so y'all can see what I'm seeing. I'm starting to look at this software. Hold on, let me get to my page. The fuck? I ain't meant to go there. So y'all should be seeing what I'm seeing.